I think I did think of something. Of course, after I had already decided to put back in the mod that I deleted, I like scrappable legendaries. I don't think we shouldn't be able to do things in our game. It just feels stupid and immersion breaking. I don't give a shit if it's legendary. I don't need you to tell me that it's legendary and you can't scrap it. While I could just go to the store and sell them, which is what I was thinking when I deleted the mod, it's pretty convenient to just scrap them. But I was thinking, it's like scrappable legendaries isn't that helpful, really. And it's true, I can just sell them if I really wanted to. And I was thinking of a different mod. I don't want any more dead NPCs unless I do it. I find it really upsetting every single time. It's just like what happened with the Habologists, and they were all just like walking down a tunnel together, and then Tula just dropped dead. There was like a bad seam in the middle of the train car or something, and oh no, I remember what it was. It was radiation damage. She took a shitload of radiation damage. For some reason, Tula has the lowest radiation damage resistance, and she would just fucking shoot on the spot. It's pretty upsetting, actually. So what I ended up doing was I activated the mission and had them all following me to a point where they had to sprint through that tunnel. They were all alive. Cool. Another trick, leaving immediately after they start walking back towards that tunnel, because they will again die if they try and just walk through that tunnel. But if you're not there, they will walk through the tunnel without dying.
This better than Nuka-Cola.
That's weird,
You
right?
showed
That's
up just in the
strange.
nick of time.
Yeah, don't worry
I
about
was
it.
glad to help out.
I can't argue with your timing. Who knows what would have happened to us if you hadn't been here?
You know what? You know what? The person who made this mod fucked up. Disciples are always women. This would never happen. There'd never be a dude dressed like this. I can't believe they fucked it
Thanks
up
for
that
your
bad.
help, friend.
Hey, don't worry
I
about it.
didn't want you to have all the fun.
If that's what you call fun, I'm glad you're on our side.
I gotta get rid of this disciple. You got a shitty disciple. I can't believe the person who made this mod oversighted that. Did they not play Nuka World very much? Because just throwing armor on random settlers and saying it's a disciple, yeah, that might be good enough for some people, but not for me. I'm playing this deep immersion wise, and that's completely fucked up. Because all of the disciples, except for Savoy, were women. I never saw a male disciple, ever. So that's totally fucked. We'll have to get rid of him at some point. Let's make some more. Let's get some people. We're missing a couple people. Ah, here we are. Did I run over it? Yep. One disciple's cage. Hopefully we'll get a female disciple, so it's actually appropriate this time. One operator, and one pack. Let's get one of each. Nuka World, honestly, their mission statement is to fucking ruin my beautiful Commonwealth, so it's never going to succeed. They are all going to die at some point again. So, rather than even dealing with that, I'd rather just have a little settlement right here set up where all my favorite guys got sent to and they're not going to die. That's me making up my story. That's why they're all here. I escaped them. I hid them away in the Commonwealth. They actually did get to take one settlement. It isn't for just one specific gang. They're actually working together in a commune that I built and authorized as the overseer of the Commonwealth. Otherwise, they would not be allowed here if they didn't agree to my terms. The terms are, act as a normal civilized person, and you can live in basically a paradise on Earth that I have created for you. Don't leave the settlement. It's not paradise out there. Truth be told, that settlement's also very, very underdeveloped. It was just me, like, proving a concept to myself, you know? I just wanted to have a settlement of nothing but those raider gangs. I thought that'd be funny. And Facinius. I don't know. I was looking through the cages. I saw Facinius. I'm like, what the fuck is a Facinius? So I built one. I kind of regret it. I might end up sending him over to Murkwater. But for now, sure, we got Facinius. Turn that off. My Bramoons. They need to be set. Otherwise, they're just going to keep dicking it up over there, as the Bramoon do. We'll set it up over here. Safe, far away, exclusive. Honestly, man, I'm very disappointed with this Simple Settlers mod. The guy, it's like he didn't play this game, and somebody just asked him to make a mod for this game without him having any fucking knowledge of how this works. Because it works really bad. I love this game, but it really... The settlers in particular are really stupid. So, for him to just think that he could just make all settlers mortal, or make all settlers immortal, is just really, like, showing off his ignorance to me of how this game works. Like, you obviously don't know or don't give a shit about how this place works, because that is the opposite of how it does. Now, let's go ahead, put the Brahmin cage in the back. That's the least likely spot to get attacked in the settlement, actually. I've seen the 3 spawn points in here, and I know this is the safe place to put them. Besides, I like my Brahmins. I don't want them getting hurt in the attacks. There. Watch. It'll start to migrate. See? It instantly knows. If that settler didn't walk straight in front of her, you're cutting off the Brahmin. She's the one who died, by the way. Right here. Watch. Watch what happens. Watch. And she just dropped dead. I shit you not. Yeah, way to go with your mortal settlers. I never even met this person. She was dead.
I'm starting to think we're finally safe from those damn raiders.
You are. Look at this place. Look at that. Yeah, you're safe. It's nice. Who are you? I never got to find out your name. You're Colano.
Crop's coming in pretty good.
I fucking liked the names, man. Why did he have to fuck it up? Why did he have to fuck with their mortality? That's not something to do.
What's going on?
Well, she was just settler. She couldn't get fixed. I think she was added with the 100 faces. And the 100 faces isn't affected by this, even though I put it underneath it. It only changes the vanilla asset faces. So basically, the 30 most annoying, overused settlers would have had names. And guess what? There are lots of them. So there would have been like 5 Colanos. So. Come. I need to do a safe test on everybody again, unfortunately. I hate doing it. I don't enjoy having to do this to you people, but if I don't, then you'll go and fuck things up. So. This is the safe test. Is this everybody? I thought I was supposed to have 4. Oh, right. Child actor. Seed lady. So that's it. That's everybody in town. 4 people. Well,
What do you need?
I need to test humanity. This settlement, the Institute wants it bad, dude. They want it bad. They've sent spies here several times. And I just started accepting new applicants here, but literally, Settler 7 is a synth. 10 was a synth. 13 was a synth. Is she a synth? No, she's not. Colano! Colano! Don't get involved, Colano. Because he's not a synth. That's why I didn't want him involved. He's actually legit. I guess. Let's have a clean sweep. Don't. Look, this is another problem. Whoever added these children settlers, they don't run away like they're supposed to. Mine are super aggressive and they will attack me. I haven't gotten Tiny Doogie Howser to do it yet, but this kid is a badass. I gave him a broadsider a long time ago, and I just noticed he stopped running away. He turned, squared up, pulled out a broadsider, and started shooting a deathclaw in the face. Instantly made me like him. What a cool little settler. Yeah, nice. Thanks. It's nice when you, like, go into your stuff and you can tell that somebody pillaged your shit to take something. That's always lovely, isn't it? people smoke cigarettes in this house. They keep coming in here to take my lighter. And I had a nice clean box of lighters that was all gently stacked into its box, unused, because I only use lighters very rarely, but I bought it on eBay because I'm not a fucking idiot.
What's going on?
Instead, they just keep coming here, jacking my fucking lighters. Now then, who was the settlement that needed, like, one person? They had, like, a population of 19. It was Warwick, right, and not that one. Honestly, though, this place is really freaking me out. Why don't they ever get more settlers? We got, what was it? Covenant could use another person. Green Top's cool. Hangman wouldn't mind another person. Murkwater is fine. I can't fucking shove any more beds in there. Red Rocket Truck Stop needs another person. Okay. Guess that's fine. Yeah, okay. So Warwick's and Red Rocket Station. And both of you are cool, so I don't really have to worry about it. I think I have 2 people assigned to food, maybe 3. It's opening my menu. God, it takes forever. There we go. He's the unassigned one? That's weird. He's been here a long time. Hey, I would like for you to go to the Warwicks. You're not assigned to that anymore. There you go. Colano. I can't get it out of my head now. I know his name now. You sell weapons, just like I always have you do, because you're dressed like that. You're a cool guy. You get to stay. You're fine. She's a cool lady. She gets to stay. She's fine. What is that? Carrots. Huh. Okay. Carrots don't look like carrots. They look like dirt. They're supposed to be little green fluffies that stick out. Okay, so, done. Who is that? Oh, that's Colano. I was going to say, that looks like somebody in rags just walking around. Okie dokie. So, we just fixed somebody. Warwicks. Right? Just sent somebody down there? We'll go over there. We'll see what's up. I've honestly contemplated just doing away with this guy. I never knew until this playthrough, and now that I know, I'm really turned off by his presence. A lot, actually. I think he might just have to go off and have an accident somewhere at some point. But, as much as the family does notice he's weird now, they don't care. I'm not even joking. They don't give a shit. I killed him, and they were genuinely sad. They didn't see anything. I took him into that little back office that they have where Zero always spawned. Closed the door, had him sit on the couch, just real quick, just stabbed him with a knife. He died instantly. Threw him in the water. And happiness dropped. Yeah, they don't want him to be dead. They prefer him this way, if anything. I mean, who can blame him? Sounds like he was an abusive piece of shit before. And now he's like a super sweet guy. Except he's not, and he's planning on fucking disposing of all of you when you've outlived your usefulness. Which really makes me fucking hate him.
With a little elbow grease, you can achieve just about anything.
Roger?
I just want to trade a few things.
Go ahead.
I swear, do I have like a switchblade? Like just the worst weapon. Shemmy down sword. Versus this. Wow, that's actually not a big difference. That's disappointing. Oh god. I don't know what this fucking does, and I'm actually scared to find out. I think it might literally be a time bomb. Double Sundays. I have double Sundays? Seriously? Why do I have 2 double Sundays still? Which is a funny number to have.
We've got some supplies I can offer, if you're interested.
Well, I'm looking more to
June?
trade.
Things were pretty lean for a while, but now we've got plenty to trade. Interested?
I want to trade.
Let's trade
like,
some
actually,
Of
just
course.
trading with you. 2-shot combat snipe rifle. Why does it look so shitty? Why is its damage so terrible compared to the double Sunday? Wait, it's a 308. That's why. Let's take a look at this one. Double Sunday. Ooh. Vicious. Vicious. We'll trade you out, Miss Warwick. If your husband ever does anything, take him out. I'm not even joking. Just fucking take him out. Don't even give him a chance. Here. Yeah, we'll give her some fitty so she can actually fire that cannon. God damn, that is a big gun. Enjoy. You fucking snake. I'm watching you. Just a fucking rabbit skin full of snakes. That's what he is. Hey there.
Huh?
Hi.
Let's trade.
Of course.
She's not working right now, so you are actually able to trade with her. The doctor is the hardest person for me to trade with in this game because they're always just like, let me have a look at you, and all their dialogue options are full, so you can't fucking give them anything or trade anything. It was super hard to even get her to wear this outfit. I think I had to assign her to scavenging. No, I purposely knew. It's like, you're going to be the doctor. I can't assign you to anything until you look like a doctor, because you will refuse to trade with me afterwards. I feel like this will kill everyone in town if I ever give that to somebody. I'm curious to see what it does, though, I gotta admit. Here. You can have a double Sunday, too. I don't mind. It's a good gun. It's not bad. It works. You certainly won't ever need this piece of shit again. Let me get rid of that for you. That's the bar. That's what happens when you put up a bar. What's odd about this isn't the good bar. That's the good bar over here. And it's also still on. And there's 0 fucking people next to it. Which weirds me out a lot. I think... No, actually, no. I was thinking of E-Grade Tour. I was going to say, I think it depends on which one was built last.
Have to keep an eye on him pretty much around the clock. Hi, how are you?
Hello.
Just wanted to trade a few
You're
things.
in charge of security, right? What are you using? Laser sniper rifle. Ooh. It's fabulous. I don't have to do anything for you. You're just fine. Their doctor is holding a pipe pistol, though. That was pretty pathetic. Anybody in rags probably doesn't have any good equipment.
Let's trade some things.
Like you, you don't look dressed very well. Oof. Right? That was easy. Like, she looks bad, outfit-wise. I guarantee she's probably not been given my blessings. You know what? Boom! Nice! It's way better. We'll leave it like that. Now, I also had that one I just took. It's so much better than what she was using. It's so much better. We'll just give her that. That's easy fix. I don't have to really worry about it. At some point, she might try and replace this gun, but it's still very powerful. It'd be pretty hard-pressed to be replaced. Yeah? Now, that's everybody. I'm going to get all this garbage out of my inventory right now. Yeah, I'll keep that for now. Actually, that isn't garbage. Otherwise, I would. Yeah, I don't want any of that. Rags. Has there ever been a better thing to scrap than rags? Ugh. Okay. Yeah, there is. There's better stuff. More satisfying stuff to destroy. Like these. God, these are shit. These are the worst. Okay, cool. Now, oh, let's get rid of the garbage, too. I don't want it. Nice. 3 pounds of just garbage. That's so weird that they prefer that bar to this one. Like, really weird. I think a tier 3 bar would provide better service than a tier 2 or 1 bar, and I don't remember which I put over there. I think it was a tier 1. It's not great. I mean, I won't deny. It's just It's a functional bar, but it's nothing compared to that tier 3 one. That's nice. You know what I think it is? They don't have any seating. There's nowhere to sit down. There's nowhere to eat your food or drink your fluids. So they're just kind of meandering about, all butthurt, standing over there in the next to the sewage silos. Oh, I just thought about that. Why did I put the bar so close to the poop factory? Oh, well, you know what? We'll have to deal with it. Stop leaving your toys all over the place, kid. They're gonna kick them outside and then they'll be gone forever. I don't think you want that. There you go. Okay, so I come in here. I have plans. They're a big sort of plan, but obtainable. There's a woman. I just sent her here. She's quite lovely, actually. Not bad. Now, what we're going to do is attach this directly to the soda machine and give her a job. I think there's already one around here somewhere that she can do. Done. That was a job that was already occupied by a dirty snake in the grass. Now then. One unemployed. We got 2 doctors, 2 bartenders, 3 guards, 1 scavenger. This is a pretty well stacked thing I got going here, and they should be very happy. How about another tailor? Right? Like, I don't like scavengers as much as the option to be able to just buy clothes for people when I want. I guess we'll put it right there. I don't mind. It's a clothing store next to a clothing store. That way, hey, you don't have the hat I want. Do you? Yes. Done. Thank you. That's why you need to do clothing stores. I personally like my settlers to look good. She looks pretty good, actually. When they show up fully armored like this, duh, slam dunk, just put them in charge of a defense position. Don't have to work on that. That's already done. Right. Everything's all shoved in here. I'm not the biggest fan of everything being shoved in here, if my tone didn't give it away. Wow, you can really see how off kilter that is now. Yeah, it looks about perfect. Okay. Jam that in there. I don't want it to attach over there because that's a shitty connection point. Oh, that's why. That's why. Because now the bar doesn't come out far enough. You know what? They need to appreciate this bar more than they appreciate that one. Because that bar is not as good as this one. And I don't know what they're all doing over there. You know what I think it is? It's the chem guy. I put the chem guy right next to the shady bar over there. That's the poop bar, though. You know? That's like next to the vats of somewhat treated and untreated sewage. Let's just face it, that's where they're standing right now. They're hanging out right there. Here's where they should be. Why they are not, I have no clue, but that's... yeah, that's actually about where they stand, isn't it? Right there. That way they'll be standing on a nice little rug instead of this cold concrete floor. Yeah. No, this looks good. I think this is a better place for it anyways. It shouldn't have been outside. Ideally, none of the stores should be outside, but I haven't really gotten around to figuring out a better method for some of this. So for now, it's just going to have to be like that. I like that better. I've got to admit, I like that a lot better. And we could probably push this closer to the wall, because there's no reason for it to be that goddamn far out. And there you go. Yeah. Double clothing stores. How cool. Now, let's just assign somebody to it. And then the Warwicks are done. They're good to go. Finally, we have a solid population of 20 people, and there's only one trader amongst us. You said there was an unemployed person, though. Okay. How about this, then? Because sometimes that doesn't work, but this almost always does, for whatever reason. Okay, then. So everyone is assigned. We don't need a second clothing store. I just wasted 2,000 caps. Is that what you're telling me? Because that's not good news at all. Is that the case? It's very upsetting. But not very. It's a little tiny little bit upsetting. Yeah, okay. That sucks. You lost 1,500 caps. Congratulations. That's what the game just said. Because settlers didn't assign themselves to jobs fast enough. Now you've gone and built another damn thing. Oh, wait. Is it early enough they're actually going to bed? Why do so many of them go in there? Oh my god, it's the soda machine, isn't it? It's the soda machine, isn't it? Yep. They're all over it. Ooh. Ooh, what was that? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where'd my hubby go? Where'd my little Hubie go? Oh, there she is. There she is. She's getting some stuff. She's getting some food. She's looking at the menu. Is there actually a menu? Let me see that. I can't make heads or tails of that chicken scratch. There you go, though. Clean, refreshed, Warwick's homestead. Only one snake in the frickin' rabbit skins here. Let's take a look. Looking good, looking good. Illegitimate misery. I don't know why they have that. I think that you just gotta get over these, by the way, because it fluctuates, just like anything. It's like some people have good days, some people have bad days, sometimes they're happy, sometimes they're a little sad. It's always going up and down between the high end, though, so I don't really have anything to complain about. It'd be nice to have a higher happiness, but it's just not gonna happen for some of these guys. Huh. When I get a pretty settler, I'll send them to you. We should actually go and test on some of that. Because I know the super mutants don't work properly, but I am very curious about some of the other things that this mod offered. Offers a couple unique settlement beacons, and I'm very curious about a couple of them in particular. I don't know if it's just me, but it seems like I get smelly looking men about 75% more than I get pretty looking women. Oh sure, there are women. Insert picture of hideous bald survivor. But to actually have pretty settlers, it seems really rare. Like, oh man, she's the prettiest lady in town, and she's it. She's the one. You can see her from really far away. So, there's a USO item they have, and it says Settlement Beacon. Female only. Then they have male only. Then they have ghoul only. And then they have super mutant. Then they have child. It's all very odd. And I tried the super mutant beacon radio because I thought that'd be cool to have a settlement of super mutants. They don't work. Literally, though, they don't work. I have assigned them to jobs. They say they're doing it. They don't have any of the animations in them because they're super mutants. They can't do the farming animation. They can't do the store animation. They can't use the dialogue for being a store. I got a quest from one of them, though, to kill super mutants, which I thought was interesting. Now, here we are. We're going to test this thing. I'm going to actually find out if this works. But I'm going to make a save beforehand because this place is still all fucked up and full of super mutants because I activated the beacon too many times. Thought since I didn't assign them to a settlement, they would leave. No, they don't leave. They don't leave. They just stay here forever. Here's all the captured ones. Look at them all. Guilty. In charge of security. In charge of the bar. Bar.
Yes.
The bar. Security. Weapons. Bar.
Track how many
I don't know what the odds are of that, but that's how it's shaked out. Would you rip his legs clean off?
Seems to be
He'd rip
growing
those
well.
legs clean off.
If you work, you eat.
Okay.
Simple as that.
Alright. Are you working on getting cut like I want you to? Because that's all I want you working on there, guy. Getting all slashed up by that frickin' machine I built for you. And they were like, no, you don't get to put the machine on people. That's mean. And I was like,
Got
well,
work to do.
what's
Can't
the
talk
point
now.
of the saw blade trap if you can't put it in the places where the people are actually going to be? Honestly, what is the point of that fucking thing if I can't decide to put it where people are going to be walking and standing? Mama Murphy's chair was a prime example of that. They're like, no, you can't have the saw blade going there. It's like, then what? Why would I even want it then? Hey, thanks for failing Vault 88, dick. Now then, this is where they sleep. Ugh, it's technically still outside because I don't care about them. Now, let's test this thing. Quite curious if this works or not. If they are legitimately settlers, there should be no issues with them. Actually, first, let's just save without anything happened yet. This is a completely clean place I'm at. Nothing's wrong. Everyone's fine. There's not a bunch of meandering homeless people. Now, let's try this instead. Alright, here we are. USO. Electricity. Miscellanea. It's supposed to be here. It's a regular old recruitment beacon, and that is the opposite of what we're trying to do. Oh, here we go. NPCs, that's what I was thinking of. Settlers. Standard. Just instantly brings 3 of them right here. Female only. A ghoul. Click. Click. Interesting. Excuse me, sir. Where are you going? You guys are in a bit of a rush here, and I don't need you to be. Okay, so here's the test. You get your 3 ghouls, your 3 other people, but where are they going? They have to go right here. This is the first part of it. They always tell you that you first have to spawn in your settlers. Then you have to select where they go. Technically, they're not from any settlement right now. She's quite lovely. Now then. They should all live here now. Look, the population genuinely went up. Okay, that's a great sign. Now, the real test, though, is whether or not they'll actually do the shit that we ask them to. Because if they don't, what's the point of them? The super mutants claim to do the jobs. I could buy and sell goods from them, but then I'd leave, come back, and they wouldn't be doing them anymore. They'd all have unassigned themselves because technically they shouldn't exist. Now then. You must be assigned to this.
Okay.
You must be assigned to this.
Got it.
Where'd my ghoulish guys go? Here we go. I missed one, by the way. One of the ghouls just straight up got away. I don't know where he went.
Okay.
Cool, cool. He says that, but we don't know that yet. Another issue I had with the super mutant settlers, anyways, is they were quite frequently not immortal. They would just not be. Period. It would just perish. But I couldn't quite tell if that was because I hadn't gotten them assigned yet. Like, if they weren't assigned at the settlement, technically they aren't settlers despite their name. So I was curious and fucked around with it, and they all died. It was a disaster.
Got it.
Okay, cool. So population genuinely did just increase, and they all claim to be doing their jobs, which is good. Second test. Second test is pretty easy. Oh,